Alright, welcome to the channel. This is my very first video at Sea, Wisconsin. I'm going to attempt to make this channel basically a tour guide of Wisconsin. So let's start here at Kiekhaefer Park, donated by Carl Kiekhaefer, starter of Mercury Marine Engines, which is based here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. This is actually the town of Taycheedah, as you can see. So what we're going to concentrate today is the disc golf course here at Kiekhaefer Park. So coming through the driveway, come through the gate, and it's a little bit of walk. We're going way up there. On our way to the disc golf course, you'll be walking past a sledding hill. You can approach it from the roadside too. Nice benches, little shelter if it gets too cold. You can see the kiosk of the disc golf course. That's our destination. Okay, here we are, the kiosk for the Kiekhaefer Disc Golf Park. We don't have all the baskets here yet, but this is a overview map. I think the pins are positioned in the red right now. We do have about 8 blue baskets, targets, in the yellow positions. And this is a paid to play. He's requesting $5 a day, or you can do the $50 or $60 seasonal or family membership. Rules of disc golf. Yeah. Let's go check out the course. Okay, there are 2 pads per hole, red and blue. The reds are the further one. You can see on the map where we are. We're just going to throw down that lane. Yes, this is the very first hole. A little daunting if you're a new person. There's the near pad. Of course, we are standing on the red pad. Take a walk down the fairway. 150 feet approximately into the first fairway. This is where it narrows up. We can see the blue or short pin location not being used right now. All red baskets are in the red pin location. We'll see that shortly. Okay, so we've made it to the turn. There is the short basket pin location, the medium with the red location with red basket, and way tucked in back, he's got a blue basket on the yellow pin. Here are red basket, first hole. After you make your basket, turn around, you're going to be looking for a gravel walkway. Leads you to hole 2. Gravel path leading to hole 2. Red pad and blue pad are spaced out a little bit more. This is the red pad or the further one. And then up here, you can see through the trees the blue marker. In my opinion, a little bit more difficult shot as it gets quite narrow. There we are standing on the long pad, red pad, hole 2. Currently, basket is way over there. We have a short pin tucked behind the trees there, and then as we walk up there, we have the yellow pin, which is a blue basket right now, tucked way in back. Hole 2. Standing on blue pad, hole 2. Here's your fairway. Maybe 6 to 8 feet wide. Here we are in the fairway. Up there is the red pad or the long pad. Up that direction is the short. I'm going to spin 180 here. Short basket would be about right there. Medium pin is there. And then you can see up in the distance this yellow pin location, but we have a few blue baskets he's utilizing right now. Hole 2, red basket, proper signage. Only where to go. Over that direction for hole 3. Hole 3, red pad. This one isn't liked too much by the regulars as it's pointing in the opposite direction. The pad is way to the right. Or the pin is way over there. And there's a short pad. Hole 3, halfway down the fairway, the short pin is right there. Maybe make out the tag. And medium and long baskets are there. A little bit further down. Yellow pin, blue basket. A little context of where we are. Kiekhaefer Park. Back in the 70s, Mercury Marine used to make snowmobiles. And this was the old snowmobile racetrack. It was an oval. Here we are, hole 4, long pad, red pad. Shooting back across the racetrack. Going up the hill. And short pad is over there. Sorry for any sun glare. Up the fairway of hole 4. That is the short pin. And tucked away behind that tree, you can see the red basket. The medium pin. Still on hole 4, there's the short pin. Medium pin or red basket. Yellow pin is not here yet, but it is proposed back in that brush back there. Here we are, hole 4, middle or red pin location. There again, great signage. And hole 5 signifies that we are entering the pines. Next 5 holes or so are going to be in the pines, and we'll walk up there. Hole 5, red pad. Currently the basket is in the blue location. Just straight ahead. Standing on the blue pad, 4-5. We've got hole 10 behind us. That is hole 9 basket. So we have holes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we exit 10 to leave the pines. It's a tough little 6-hole layout. We're at 5 basket, and we're just gonna continue walking forward. Again, signage for 6. Here we are, red 6 pad with 6 blue in the distance. 100 feet, 120 feet shorter. It's going to curve around the end here. Get our Mando. Because we do have, on the other side of this wood wall, the basket for 8. And we are that close to the long pad of 9. We're on blue pad of 6. And the basket is going to be, if you can see the target, red, just the other side of that log. Nice blurry camera. Halfway down the fairway of 6, we do have logs. This is a multi-use park. We have mountain bikers, walkers, runners. Some of the local high schools will have their cross-country meets here. There are equestrian trails here. So it's a well-used park, donated, don't forget, by Kiekhaefer. Target for 6, grab your disc, and just spin almost to 180, going back to hole 7. Here we're on 7. This is blue pad, or the short pad. I think it should be different, because that is your target. You have to get between these trees. Whereas the long pad, or the red pad, let's walk over there. There's a straight shot, although currently the pin is on that row. So you do have both situations, you do have to cross that row of pines. But the distance is really, what, 8 feet difference between holes. I think this is an easier shot. I don't think this should be red pad, I think it should be blue. Halfway down the fairway of 7, this is the row of pines you have to cross over. You can see the short pin there. And the current pin is 90 feet past. Yellow is not in yet, but it's proposed even further down there. Red pin for 7. Grab your discs. Follow the signage. Short path to hole 8. Here's hole 8, red pad. You can see the short blue pad right there. And just straight up. Currently the basket is in red location. It's going to be to the right, or blue would just be straight ahead. Blue pad, almost the same look, a little shorter. A little bit more of a hyzer to the right on this one, or just straight ahead if it was in the short location. Up the fairway on 8. To the left you can see the short location marked out. Currently the pin is in the long. Okay, so here we are at the basket of hole 9. I mean hole 8. Maybe a hole 9 sign, a hole 9 sign, a hole 9 sign, a blank sign. So you can't get lost leaving hole 8. Here we are, red pad of hole 9. Still in the pines. The target is way down there. Currently in its red location. There's a short pad of 9. Signage. Can't get lost here. Down the fairway of 9, there's our short pin location. The medium or the red pin, and the gold is not marked yet, but it's going to get a little crowded because that is the long 8 pad, You can see the 10 pads in the background, and to my right is the 5 pad. That's the short we're looking at, with the long of 5 over there. Here at the red target of hole 9, with hole 10 pointing us this way. And we're at the 15-minute mark, so let's make this 2 videos. That was the front 9 of disc golf course at Kiekhaefer Park, town of Taycheedah, Wisconsin.